Hey, so I'm just doing a quick video real quick. I brought my car to get the oil changed yesterday into my mechanic, and we're messing with it, and he pointed out how this fender well, how the gap was different. I'll take you to the other side. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's right here. So what I did was, to protect the paint, the door gap, the panel gap is like off. This is like higher here than it is here, and just the way it was. So I loosened up all the bolts, just loosened up this side. There's one under here that you got to get to. Just be careful. I loosened this one up too, so you can shift the panel around a little bit. Ford is notorious for body panel fitment being off, and you can see this side. This isn't exactly perfect, but it's it's good enough. And the other side was just super tight. I'm gonna bring you over and show you the distance on this side. Difference, I mean. See how it's a little tighter here? This actually looks like spot on and kind of how I want it. So what I want to do is just loosen this back up slightly. Let me just put this back on a stand and just mess around with it while I'm talking to you guys. Loosen this back up. See, this is the problem. You kind of need two people to mess with this and do this. You want somebody to hold it in place while you're tightening it back up. So, just a heads up. It's better if you have a buddy around to help you. Let me just see. Make sure this is not all the way tight. Be careful too, because there's clips holding this rubber thing down. There's a better clip to put in here. Yeah, that'll stay in place. And I'm gonna tighten this back down. Another thing you want to kind of do with these bolts, once you get this where you want it at, snug it down. Once you have everything tightened up, later on a nice cool day, like where there's no wind, no breeze, just hit these nuts. I'll show you. So hit them bolts. Sorry about that, guys. Freaking camera, technical difficulties. But just hit that thing with a little. Keeps doing it. Hold on. Anyway, that right there, just hit them all with a little clear coat. Just be careful. Keeps it from rusting. That's why I say hit it with a little clear coat. So now I'm starting to work my way towards the front. I want to drop this hood down and make sure that it's going to close okay. Yep, it's way off. Now the gap in the front is way off up here. So, loosen this up. Set this back down again. That's actually perfect. That's perfect. That's just where I want it. Yes, sir. So now I'm going to go back and hit this nut that's in the middle. And then just tighten them down. Don't go like torquing them down. I don't know what the torque specs are. You can look them up very easily. Just Google it. But I just go till, you see where I'm grabbing the wrench? How I'm not grabbing it back here where I can get more torque. I just give it a nice little hand tight. Nothing crazy. You just want it snug. You don't want to ruin these threads, trust me. And then you're going to be going to a body shop. Trying to rearrange, I have them do it. So I'll just set it back down. It's still a little off, but what are you gonna do? You know? I'm not gonna sit down here and like pop this up. I just want that gap to be more like the other side, and I got it that way. I'm good to go. Yeah, that's all I was looking to do. Just make that look more like this right here, more like this side. My mechanic buddy that I've been friends with for a while now, got introduced through a guy at work, and he used to work on my mom's car over there, this car over here for me, and he pointed it out. It's something that I would have thought I would have noticed a while back, but he was like, what's up with this? And I'm like, oh God, you know. And I saw it, and I'm thinking to myself, how didn't I notice that before? And it's always been that way. I thought it may have been something that just happened or came up recently. Maybe I hit a bump and a body panel shifted or something, but I went back and looked at some older videos, and sure enough, it's always been like that. And this is Ford for you. Like, you know, nothing ever really fits perfect. But if you go and you look at any cars today coming off the assembly line and all that, for the most part, honestly, none of them have great fitment. I mean, just look at this. This is the Suzuki. You can see how it's nice and tight here, and then just a tiny bit off there. Body panel fitment's never perfect on any cars. But Ford has been like really bad with that shit for a lot of years. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I love my Mustang, but I have to keep it real. When it comes to quality control with Ford, they're not like the best of the best, that's for sure. They made a really great car. They made a really great motor. There's a bunch of different generations of these motors. They're awesome. But then they bolted up to a half-ass transmission. That's the thing that cracks me up about these guys. They designed a wonderful, beautiful, nasty motor and then bolted up to an MT82. Don't get me wrong, the MT82 is not bad. It's more than good enough for a stock Mustang. But as soon as you start trying to turn the torque and the horsepower up on these cars, you gotta go to another transmission. Eventually, you're gonna have to anyway. So, but yeah, we're talking about body panel fitment. This looks a little better than it did. That's all I was looking for. I wasn't looking for perfection. I was just looking to get that so this door isn't rubbing right here anymore. And it kind of was. The gap was super tight before, and now it's not. So, goal solved. It's nice and tight where it was up front. There was a bit of a bigger gap here before too. But yeah, I had it out early this morning. Was banging gears a little bit, having a little fun. Guy in a Challenger rolled up on me, and we were having a little fun with each other. But I don't know, when I really have fun with this car, I'll go to like a nice back road where there's no houses for miles. That's the only safe way to do it these days, especially if you don't want to get a ticket. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a little, and I'm gonna probably go for a ride later and talk at you. But yeah, take care.